Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Today we are studying 20 vocabulary through the story The Laboratory. The Laboratory. The first word, adventure. 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 An adventure is a fun or exciting thing that you do. Riding in the rough water was an adventure. He wrote a book about his adventures in the Antarctic. Adventure. Approach, approach, approach. To approach something means to move close to it. The boy approached his school. I see it's approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break. Approach. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Carefully means with great attention, especially to detail or safety. The baby carefully climbed down the stairs. Drive carefully on those icy roads. Carefully. Chemical. 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 A chemical is something that scientists use in chemistry. The scientists mix the chemicals. The body produces chemicals that are natural painkillers. Chemical. Create. 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 To create means to make something new. She created an igloo from blocks of snow. The Bible says that God created the world. Create. Evil. 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 Evil describes something or someone bad or cruel, not good. The evil figure scared us all. Those people are just evil. Evil. Experiment. 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 An experiment is a test that you do to see what will happen. The student did an experiment in science class. Some people believe that experiments on animals should be banned. Experiment. Kill. 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 To kill someone or something is to make them die. I killed a fly with a fly swatter. Smoking can kill. Kill. Laboratory. 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 A laboratory is a room where a scientist works. My mother works in a laboratory. Laboratory tests suggest that the new drug may be used to treat cancer. Laboratory. Laugh. 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 Laugh is the sound made when someone is happy or a funny thing occurs. The sound of their laugh filled the room. I couldn't stop laughing. Laugh. Loud. 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 If a sound is loud, it is strong and very easy to hear. I heard a loud bang and then saw black smoke. The man's voice was so loud that we all could hear him. Loud. Nervous. 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 When a person is nervous, they think something bad will happen. The boy became nervous when he heard the news. Do you feel or get nervous during exams? Nervous. Noise. 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 A noise is an unpleasant sound. The crying baby made a loud noise. I heard the loud noise and ran to the window. Noise. Project. 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 A project is a type of work that you do for school or a job. Her afternoon work project was to paint the room green. Her next project is decorating the kitchen. Project. Scare. 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 To scare someone is to make them feel afraid. My uncle was scared by what he saw in the room. Sudden noises scare her. Scare. Secret. 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 A secret is something that you do not tell other people. The two boys were sharing a secret. Why did you have to go and tell Bob about my illness? You just can't keep a secret, can you? Secret. Shout. 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 To shout is to say something loudly. My boss shouted at me because I was late for work. There's no need to shout. I can hear you. Shout. Smell. 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 To smell something means to use your nose to sense it. The two friends smelled the flower. My hands smell of onions. Smell. Terrible. 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 If something is terrible, it is very bad. The way she treated her classmate was terrible. We have just received some terrible news. Terrible. Worse. 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 If something is worse, it is of poorer quality than another thing. The conditions they were living in are worse than we thought. Business was worse this month than last month. Worse. Now let us read a story.
The laboratory. Mia's father had a laboratory, but she had no idea what was in it. Her dad always closed and locked the door when he went in. She knew that he used it to do projects for work. He never told Mia what these projects were. One night, Mia approached the door to the laboratory. She stopped and thought, I wonder what crazy experiment he is doing now. Suddenly, she heard a loud noise. It sounded like an evil laugh. The noise scared her, so she walked quickly back to her room. The next night, her friend Liz came to her house. When Liz arrived, Mia told her about the night before. Oh, it was terrible, she said. Why don't we see what is in there? Liz asked. It will be a fun adventure. Mia felt nervous about going into her father's laboratory, but she agreed. As always, the door was locked. They waited until Mia's father left the laboratory to eat dinner. He didn't lock the door, Liz said. Let's go. The laboratory was dark. The girls walked down the stairs carefully. Mia smelled strange chemicals. What terrible thing was her father creating? Suddenly, they heard an evil laugh. It was even worse than the one Mia heard the night before. What if a monster was going to kill them? Mia had to do something. She shouted for help. Mia's father ran into the room and turned on the lights. Oh no, he said. You must have learned my secret. Your monster tried to kill us, Mia said. Monster? He asked. You mean this? He had a pretty doll in his hands. The doll laughed. The laugh didn't sound so evil anymore. I made this for your birthday. I wanted to give it to you then, but you can have it now. I hope you like it.
Okay, friends, this is the conclusion of today's study. I will come back to you with another set of 20 vocabulary. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.